Authorization granted.
Damn it, I said I wouldn't do this. The last thing we need is yet another striker build video. But look, I respect the idea that people want to find ways to squeeze the maximum damage out of their builds. Optimizing the build's damage potential by cutting out any utility or survivability may be a bit overkill, especially when considering you're doing so for a percentage that on a spreadsheet looks like it would be significant. Though in reality it really is decreasing the time to kill less than a quarter of a second. RN Jesus have mercy. If your survival plan is a reviver hive and saying they can't kill me if they're dead, I'm here to let you know that's a two-way street. If you're as tired of going down as my back is from constantly picking you up, then I have a couple suggestions that may help you keep from taking so many dirt naps. No, you don't have to roll all your red cores to blue, but if you want to play hyper-aggressive by rushing spawn doors and be a shield bro, and then not at least use Unbreakable, then I have a solution. If all that's standing between you and the enemy is that shield, then you might consider making sure they don't blow through it like the yearly federal budget. The only thing you will need to sacrifice is that backpack, but the damage. Calm down, just listen. Increasing the skill tier is the easiest way to make sure that shield is going to be reliable. Step 1. Equip the Ninja Bike Backpack. Its multiple core attributes are worth the loss of the damage increase from the backpack. Shield tiers are increased by yellow and blue cores. So that's 2 tiers already. The Resourceful Talent will complete the Striker set and bring us to Step 2. Ikaro's Holster. Rolled to a skill tier and sporting a crit attribute. Yes, we lose 5% weapon damage in a sub-attribute but gain another 2 skill tiers. Step 3. Roll 1 red core on the build to a 5th tier, then equip the Technician specialization to get the 6th. So now paired with the Artificer Hive, we have a shield worth using. Now how to make up for the damage loss? Well, that leads us to Step 4. The Capacitor Exotic Assault Rifle, though making no use of the skill damage from the talent. We are going to get 22.5% weapon damage from the 5 skill tiers. Don't let it fool you. The Capacitor is not a gun just for skill builds. It's the go-to weapon for any hybrid. With the damage the talent provides and its powerful crit mods, it holds its own when it comes to DPS. The last thing to do is equip the Sacrifice. I can hear the groaning now. What? You talk about increasing survivability, then say put on Glass Cannon? Well, yes, it increases the damage done to you, true, but not the shield, which is what is going to be catching that damage for you. By playing smart and eliminating threats quickly, you'll mitigate the damage to the shield. The Artificer will repair it quickly. This build works fine with or without the season's modifiers. It'll hold up in heroic and legendary content. Obviously, you will have to be more careful with your shield on legendary. Building with balance doesn't mean settling for mediocre performance. By providing or generating advantages or by making sure we're not dead when you should be dealing damage by increasing survivability. You may find that increases your overall performance on a consistent basis more than any single talent or attribute ever could. That's all for now. I'll catch you in the next one. Fade out.